Peace, family. This is Lions with another news and commentary. This article is coming from the Boston Globe. A black Smith College student was eating her lunch when an employee called police. The rising sophomore at Smith College was quietly eating her lunch in a campus common room when a police officer approached her Tuesday afternoon. A college employee had called police to report someone who seemed out of place in a Smith building that was being used for a summer program. But when campus police arrived, they found Smith's student taking a break from her campus job. There was nothing suspicious about the student present. The school said in a statement released Wednesday about the incident, the latest example of police being called to investigate black people in everyday situation. In two posts to Facebook on Tuesday, the woman identified herself as the student in question. She wrote that a white college employee had reported her to the police as suspicious black male. I am blown away at the fact that I cannot even sit down and eat lunch peacefully, she wrote in one post. I did nothing wrong. I wasn't making any noise or bothering anyone. All I did was being black. The student was working on campus this summer as a teaching assistant and residential advisor, according to her Facebook page. It's outrageous that some people questioning my being at Smith College and my existence overall as a woman of color, she wrote. The student did not respond to requests for comment. Amy Hunter, the college intern's director of diversity and inclusion, said the school does not tolerate race or gender-based discrimination in any form. Such behavior can contribute to a climate of fear, hostility, and exclusion that has no place in our community, she wrote in a message sent to students, faculty, staff, and alumni Wednesday morning, said Samuel Massenster, a college spokesman. The student, a private women's college of about 2,500 students in Northampton, is investigating the incident with campus police Hunter Road. A campus police officer responded to the call. Police officers at Smith are not armed. In another Facebook post, the student wrote that she wants to know who called the police so that he or she can confront and acknowledge the harm done to me as a student. She encouraged her Facebook followers to pressure college administrators to release the caller's identity. By late Wednesday afternoon, her post has been shared more than 950 times. Releasing the name of the caller will violate the school policy, Massenster says. The college removes personal information about involved parties before police records are released, he says. In a similar episode in May, Lole Subuloya, a black Yale University graduate student, was taking a nap in a dorm common room when a white student called the police about her. In a video, Subuloya recorded on her phone when police arrived. An officer tells her a caller that had reported that someone in the building appeared to be where they weren't supposed to be. Smith is known for its commitment to racial diversity, but in August 2016, controversy arose around two leaked letters in which faculty members criticized the school's social work program for its efforts to increase diversity. The department chair at the time, Dennis Mills, wrote that the school had admitted students who do not have a reasonable chance of success in our program. Another letter signed by an anonymous group of adjunct professors made a similar argument. Students were angered by the letters, which they felt dismissed students' concern about racism and questioned the academic qualifications of students of color. Students staged a rally, a sit-in, and a march in protest, the Globe reported. Smith's Office of Inclusion, Diversity, and Equality has plans to expand its existing anti-bias training this year. Those plans were in place before Tuesday's incident, Massenster said. So, this article has proven there's another incident. Well, a college student didn't do anything wrong. She was eating her lunch, and an employee called the police on her. A white student called the police on her, and she haven't done anything wrong. And this is really sad. It's like I told you before, this will be a lot of incidents that's happening. You see a Yale student did the same thing, and now this incident in Massachusetts. And it's a pattern. It's a pattern that black people in this country are targeted for no apparent reason. regardless if you're a college student, regardless if you basically just walk across the street or you decide to buy water for charity or something like that, you always find something to be called police on. You know, a lot of people are fed up with that, and the universities protected the person they call the police because they already know it would have been chaotic, and then they're gonna be protesting outside of his or her apartment or dorm room if that happens. So the university is really protecting that student from having that situation happen. But the reality is that it shows that incidents like this is continuing to happen. I'm telling you, they're using this as a weapon, and it continues using it as a weapon until we need to have a congressman or a senator to have a bill. I'm telling you, we need to have a bill to let them know that unless it's an actual emergency, if you call 911 over a fake emergency or of nothing at all, you will be fined or you receive 3 or 4 days in jail. That's it. And I guarantee everything's been stopped. But again, until people start speaking out about this incident will continue to happen for no apparent reason. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about this article. Share this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my reaction channel. And subscribe to my Black Johnson channel for any news and commentary. With that being said, it's Lions Den signing off. Deuces.